Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. The Young and the Restless spoilers document that one person who isn't currently suspected of being Heather Stevens, Vale Bloom, killer in Genoa City, Wisconsin, is the tortured teenager Lucy Romalotti. Lily Brooks O'Brien. Stop for a moment and reread the above if necessary. Then, after reconsidering, ask a question. Is Sharon Newman, Sharon Case, the only character who has been suffering from mental health issues recently? Then, ask another question. Did Lucy have the opportunity to commit this heinous criminal act? Daytime writers can make any plot path work. So Daniel and Lucy were separated from Heather on the night in question. Heather returned to the apartment and found Sharon inside. She questioned her. Heather intended to call the police, but Sharon knocked the phone Bloom's character was using out of her hands. Both women fell and were apparently knocked unconscious. Heather hit her head on a piece of broken glass. That glass was on the floor because of Sharon's careless actions before Heather's return to the apartment. Dialogue mentions Daniel and Lucy being together at that point in the plot, but not continuously, so that provides an opening for Lucy to write back to the apartment for whatever reason. Lucy does not talk about her biological mother. She came to think of Heather as her mom because of the years they spent together while living overseas with Daniel. The bond between Lucy and Heather deepened when Daniel went through what he called a dark period, which sounded like a depression. So Lucy came to love Heather and saw Bloom's character as her only mother. However, devoted fans know that Lucy's real-life mother is one of Sheila Carter's, Kimberlyn Brown. Children, Daisy Carter, Yvonne Zima, Tom Fisher, Roscoe Bourne, is the father of Daisy's twin brother, Ryder Callahan, Wilson Bethel. Terrible Tom is also the father of Kevin Fisher, Greg Reichardt, whose mother is Gloria Abbott, Judith Chapman. Zima's character hasn't been seen in GC since 2012, when the character O'Brien now plays was a baby. View story. Lucy's twisted bloodline provides a reasonable base to present her as a killer. She could have come to the apartment, seen Sharon fighting with Heather, and went berserk. Sharon could have been knocked unconscious by Lucy, who then realized that Heather was dead. Lucy could be setting up Sharon, who believes she's setting up Daniel. And if Lucy is not setting up Sharon, she may be blocking out what happened and could explain why she wants to believe Heather is alive. The above would be a massive shocker. Writing out O'Brien's character could allow Sharon to not be guilty of murder, with Heather's death being accidental. Putting Sharon in prison would remove a legacy character, whereas sending Lucy, a side character, to a juvenile facility for the indefinite future would be digestible for the audience. Did Lucy kill Heather? Probably not, unless it happened accidentally. However, Sharon's blackout moments and the clipped flashback scenes shown to the audience plausibly put Lucy under the spotlight for the reasons mentioned or ones yet to be revealed. This site is a leading source for everything linked to the Young and the Restless. Check back regularly for Y&R spoilers and news. After earning a BA in Communications, Seam began his professional career in the Scranton Wilkes/Bar Red Barons front office, the Philadelphia Phillies' former AAA affiliate. He later worked as a print sports writer. During this millennium, Seam became a state-licensed school teacher, the author of the children's book Maddie, Teaching Tolerance with a Smile, and a credentialed sports columnist. He's also been a longtime soap opera loyalist. The buzzing atmosphere of Genoa City is charged with tension as fans speculate on the shocking cliffhanger that has left everyone questioning the fate of Heather Stevens. The once vibrant attorney, known for her sharp wit and unwavering determination, has mysteriously gone missing, and the whispers of conspiracy are spreading like wildfire. At the heart of this swirling drama is Lucy, Daisy's daughter, who has unwittingly become the prime suspect in what many are calling a sinister twist. In the last few episodes, viewers have witnessed the intricate layers of betrayal, family loyalty, and long-buried secrets unraveling. Heather's reappearance in Genoa City was meant to signal a new chapter, but instead, it has turned into a catalyst for chaos. With tensions running high between Heather and several key characters, Daisy, Billy, and even the enigmatic Adam, everyone seems to have a motive. But it's Lucy who finds herself ensnared in the middle. As Daisy's daughter, Lucy has always been portrayed as a sweet and innocent child, but recent events have revealed a darker side. After witnessing the explosive confrontation between her mother and Heather, Lucy has been acting strangely. Her silence speaks volumes, and her sudden change in demeanor raises eyebrows. Did she witness something she shouldn't have? Or is there more to her story than meets the eye? The clues are subtle but poignant. It begins with Lucy's eerie drawings, which depict scenes that hint at violence and conflict. When Daisy discovers these sketches, she's alarmed but also intrigued. What is Lucy trying to communicate? Could her imagination have crossed into reality, creating a narrative that's darker than the vibrant life they've known? As the investigation unfolds, characters like Detective Chance Chancellor begin to take a closer look at Lucy. His instincts tell him that the little girl might know more than she's letting on. During a tense questioning scene, Lucy's cryptic responses only fuel the fire of suspicion. When asked about Heather, she mentions how sometimes people who are angry can do bad things. This line sends chills down viewers' spines and leaves them questioning her innocence. Daisy is fiercely protective of Lucy, but her past complicates matters. As a woman with a history of turmoil and conflict, Daisy's attempts to shield her daughter may inadvertently throw her under the bus. The audience is left wondering, is Daisy's overreaction born out of maternal instinct, or is she trying to cover up something more sinister? Billy Abbott, who has his own tumultuous history with Heather, becomes increasingly involved in the investigation. He tries to connect the dots, but his judgment is clouded by emotions. The stakes escalate when he confronts Daisy about her daughter. If Lucy knows something, we need to find out before it's too late, he insists. But Daisy is torn between protecting her child and the potential consequences of silence. The plot thickens when Lucy finds herself cornered by both Daisy and Billy in a dramatic scene at Crimson Lights. In a moment of desperation, Lucy lashes out, revealing that she's not the helpless child everyone thinks she is. "I didn't kill her. I just wanted her to go away," she screams, sending shockwaves through the cafe. The outburst raises more questions than answers, highlighting the child's inner turmoil and the unresolved issues surrounding her family. As tensions mount, viewers are left to ponder the implications of Lucy's statement. What does "go away" really mean? Did she witness an altercation between Heather and someone else? Or does she carry the weight of a childhood burden too heavy for her young shoulders? The aftermath of Lucy's revelation spirals into chaos. Detective Chance takes a renewed interest in the case, digging deeper into Lucy's psyche and her relationship with her mother. The audience is treated to flashbacks that explore Daisy's past, revealing her tumultuous journey and the impact it has had on her parenting. As she struggles to connect with Lucy, the cracks in their relationship widen, revealing a cycle of trauma that could easily consume them both. Meanwhile, Heather's absence leaves a gaping hole in the lives of those she left behind. Characters like Adam and Billy grapple with their own feelings of guilt and regret, adding layers to the ongoing investigation. The plot thickens as old rivalries resurface, and alliances shift in the wake of this scandal. As the story progresses, the audience is taken on a roller coaster ride of emotions, with twists that keep fans guessing until the very end. The question remains, did Lucy actually harm Heather, or is she merely a pawn in a larger game? The writers masterfully weave a narrative that explores the complexities of innocence, guilt, and the impact of familial legacies. In the climax of the story, revelations come to light. It turns out that Lucy witnessed a confrontation between Heather and an unidentified person, and her attempts to intervene may have been misinterpreted as something more sinister. In a heart-wrenching finale, Daisy and Lucy reconcile, realizing that their bond is stronger than any misunderstanding. The storyline surrounding Lucy and Heather is a testament to the captivating nature of the young and the restless. It delves into the darker aspects of family dynamics, while keeping viewers on the edge of their seats. As the truth comes to light, fans are left with a sense of closure, but also with the understanding that in Genoa City nothing is ever truly as it seems. With new mysteries waiting to unfold, one can only imagine what lies ahead for Lucy, Daisy, and the rest of the beloved characters in this ever-evolving saga. As the credits roll, viewers are reminded that while innocence may be fragile, the strength of family, no matter how tumultuous, can weather any storm. The question of Lucy's involvement lingers, but one thing is certain: in Genoa City, the drama is far from over.